Hi, welcome to my channel. This is a set that I found online and I've decided to recreate them. So I'm only going to show you how I do it on the thumb, as it is colour blocking, so it does take a long time and all the fingers are exactly the same. So I'll start off with CJP birthday suit, and I'm just making a smile line with this. I do build it up quite higher than I normally do. As when I'm doing colour blocking, I do find that I work a lot thicker on the nail and you do end up filing quite a lot away. But I just find this is the easiest way for me to do colour blocking. As you can see there, I was just checking it up against my thumbnail. I'd already done my left hand. So I'm just checking that everything matches the other hand so they don't look odd. Here I'm just filing in my smile line, so I'm just using a new file and I'm just filing up against the acrylic, not down on the nail, and I'm just shaping that smile line to a nice rounded edge. The next colour I'm going to be using is going to be CJP Snow White, and as you can tell in the picture, it goes all the way around the smile line and then goes off at a slant, ready for the next colour to put up. Again, I work quite thickly with this. I do try and build my wall quite high, ready for the next colour. So you'll see that I'll put it over the top of the smile line as well. And that's just so I can get a really crisp shape when I file. I'm just going to be using some threading cotton here. This is so I can slice into the acrylic. Like that, pull down hard and then slice the acrylic off, and this gives me a nice sharp edge which I will file up against. I have gone off and done all the other fingers, so this one is set by the time I've done all the others. So I'm just filing this again so it's nice and crisp. And then I take my e-file and a medium coarse safety bit, and I'm just revealing the smile line now. Now I've got my line in place, I'll just take all the excess white off to reveal the smile line, and then I will be adding my glitter. Again, I'm always checking with the other finger to make sure they're nice and uniform. For the glitter, I'm going to be using a pre-mixed glitter from CJP called Silver Hollow, and I just apply a little thin line along the white. I don't bring it up as high as the white because I will be capping this with crystal glass, CJP crystal glass, as I don't want to file it away when I come to file. Once I've done this finger, I will go off and do all the other fingers, and then I will come back to file. I do add some crystal glass at this point to the whole of the nail. The reason for this is I'm going to be using black as the next colour, and I don't want it to stain the white or the birthday suit. So I put it there as a little bit of a safety net, so once I file later to reveal the whole design, I'll be filing away the crystal glass and it won't stain my white or my birthday suit. So here you can see I've gone on and done all the other nails, come back, filed that line into crisp, and now I'm using CJP black, which is Black Diamonds, I think it's called. So it's got a nice little diamondy shimmer to it. So I apply this to the tip up to the glitter line, and then once I've got it all in, I do blend it backwards like that, just to make sure I get it into all the area so I don't leave any clear gaps. So that's all the fingers complete now. So I'm going in with my e-file and the safety bit again, and I'm just going to reveal all the lines now, get them all nice and crisp and sharp. And because I applied my acrylic so thick in the first place, it means I can come back and file to get it all nice and level. So I do this on all the fingers. I will show you all the reveals on the fingers at this point. To do this by hand using a hand file would take me forever. So this is where I do use the e-file. Normally I like to hand file, which I will do once I finish this. But to reveal these lines nice and crisp, the only way you can really do it is with an e-file. I'm just using my hand file now. I don't usually leave filing in, but I thought I'd leave in my thumb. So here I'm just shaping. So I'm shaping both sides of the free edge. going under the nail as well to reveal to remove any sharp bits. Now I'm just contouring over the free edge and then going around the side walls, just contouring them, bringing them in nice and flush, going around my cuticle, getting that all nice and flush, around the other side wall and free edge contouring, and then I go across the top, then just contouring it round, getting it into a nice shape, getting my apex in the right area. I'm continuously checking this as I'm filing, as you can see, making sure I'm not filing away my apex and that I'm getting a good even shape both sides. I'm then filing underneath to remove any sharp edges. And then I'll just go over with a buffing block just to remove any scratches that the file has left and get it all nice and smooth. Here I'm just taking my cuticle bit, because I've been working so thick with the acrylics, I just want to get that cuticle nice and flush and as thin as possible around the cuticle area so it doesn't get any lifting. I then use, after I've dusted away all the dust, I then use CJP lemon cuticle oil and just rub it into the cuticles. I then go and wash my hands in soap and water, wipe over with acetone, and I've applied a few crystals to the thumb and the middle finger, and here I'm just top coating. I'm using CJP's, the usual top coat that I use, CJP's tack free top coat. As you can see, I've just got the crystals on the smile line on the middle finger. On the original design they was on the ring finger, but I decided to put them on the middle finger. And then I cure in my lamp for 90 seconds. Here I'm using NAF Stuff coconut cuticle oil just to finish off the surface. So I'm applying a little bit to the tops of each cuticle. I then rub it in to re-nourish my cuticles. And then this is a set complete. So I enjoyed doing these. It was quite a challenge. It took me quite a long time to do it on my own nails, but I think it was well worth it in the end. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, and I would love it if you would subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.